Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, children of all ages, you are going to do this problem. It does happen to be on the page that some of you have already turned in. If you've already turned it in, you can get it out of the folder. Jaden, yours is in Kayla's folder, so that you can check it over and make any corrections. We're not going to go over all of the problems on this page, but we're going to go over some of the problems on this page. And some from the Burple cards.
Blurple!
Some from the Blurple cards.
Blurple!
So, those of you watching at home, pause the video, solve this problem. Then, in a few minutes, we'll go over it. Thank you. We'll be right back. Bring me a Dr. Pepper. All right, now we're back. Working again. You're paying attention. Following along. Hoping to get this right. If you're in here and you have something else to do because you're from Miss Kirby's class, because Miss Kirby doesn't take care of her own students, she pretends like she's having a meeting, and that means massage. She's in another classroom getting a massage. She said, Mr. McMurdo, my students that I'm keeping after school, they have funny noses and their toes are hairy, so they can't come to my room today. All right, so we look at this problem. Bea, you got yours? Okay, look at this problem. Diego drinks 16 ounces of his favorite sports drink every day after practice for 2 weeks. How many quarts in 2 weeks? This is the question we're answering. When I graded some of the problems. Can I finish talking first?
Yes, you can.
When I graded some of the problems, you weren't answering what it asks. You were giving me answers in ounces or answers in miles. It's how many quarts.
Answer the question and ask you to answer
Peyton.
the one you want to answer.
But in our conversion chart, it didn't tell us how many ounces equals a quart.
Awesome. That's what I'm going to go over it. First, step uno. We have to figure out how many days did Diego have practice?
14.
14. Because he had 2 weeks. Every day. So he worked out for 14 days. So we know he drank 16 ounces.
That's 200
every day.
224 days.
So 16 times 14, not 224 days.
Ounces. That's ounces. So then we divide that by how many
Okay.
quarts there are
Stop.
in each ounce.
Stop. Now we get to the part. Well, I looked at my formula chart. It doesn't tell me how many ounces are in a quart. Shh. Doesn't tell me how many ounces are in a quart. Well, first, we need to figure out. We don't know what to divide by because we need to figure out how many ounces are in 1 quart. Well, if you, what do you need, JJ? Yeah, sure. Go during tutoring.
You can just go just to go.
Yeah.
He does. He doesn't want to do any work, so.
So then why does he stay?
Because his parents told him he has to.
Why do you know that?
Because he said it before more than once in here.
But why did you eavesdrop?
Okay, so now,
Because he told me.
can you both stop and be on task?
Yeah.
My students are so bad.
Hey.
I'm not the second class.
You said the second class.
Okay, I'm sorry. You guys are the best ever. Not.
What about the?
You brag on Ashley all the time.
All right, so now, if we wrote down our G, tells us 4 quarts in a gallon, 2 pints in a quart, 2 cups in a pint. That still doesn't tell me how many ounces are there. Well, if you look at your formula chart,
There's 8 fluid ounces in 1 cup.
on your formula chart, 1 cup equals 8 ounces.
Fluid.
8 fluid ounces. Now, Peyton, since 1 cup equals 8 fluid ounces, how many ounces are in 1 quart? No. How many cups are in a quart? 4. Each cup has 8 ounces. How many ounces is that? Huh? Right, put your hand down.
I know.
Kayla, put your hand down.
32.
32.
Well, what's
So we know 1 quart
we're smart.
equals 32 ounces. So we need to take the 224 ounces of juice that he drank total, and we need to take it 32 ounces at a time and dump it into quarts. So I need to take this. I'm going from ounces, which are smaller, to quarts, which are bigger. Smaller to bigger means divide. So I need to divide 224 divided by 32. And what did you get when you did that, Tucker?
What?
224 divided by 32.
I didn't get.
Okay, we'll wait.
Do it.
Sorry, I called on him because he wasn't paying attention, so I knew we'd have to wait. No. 224 divided by 32.
Right here. Right here.
7.
Good. 7 what?
Correct.
Yeah.
7 quarts. So for that question, you should have gotten 7 quarts. Now my young friend Ashley has a question she wants us to work out that is from an assignment.
Just saying I did a different way.
Oh, okay. Ashley did it a different way. But do you have a question you want me to work out, Ashley?
I got
I'm going to pause it and write down this question. All right, the problem we're doing now is number 10 on page 496 for those of you watching at home. Let me go over it and explain it for a moment. I'm going to read the whole thing because I didn't write the whole thing word for word up here. Why are you talking? Shh. Why are you talking? Shh. Why are you talking? I said 496. Can you look at the page number?
No.
496? Can you look at 496? Does that answer your question? Okay. Good. So the question. An elevator has a maximum weight limit of 1.5 tons. Roswell Company workers load boxes in there that weigh 150 pounds each in the elevator to transport them to the first floor. What is the greatest number of boxes the elevator can hold? So it's right there, number 10.
You didn't bring anywhere near that.
All right, my students in class are going to solve it. So I'm going to pause it for just 30 seconds. Those of you participating in class, get her done. And I just slobbered on somebody. Now, as we move on, we're going to go over this problem. Hopefully, those of you at home have already solved it. If not, pause it and solve it.
Pause it.
So you can actually try and do it instead of just copying the answers down. Because copying the answers down, you don't learn anything. You don't. So we've got this problem. Shh, quiet. Elevator has a maximum of 1.5 tons. That's how much it can hold. And if I keep drinking Dr. Pepper, that's how much I'll weigh. Yes. Question? 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 No? Just chilling? All right, chilling like a villain.
What?
All right, so they're going to put boxes in it. Each box weighs 150 pounds. What is the greatest number of boxes they can put in it? Well, JJ, we can't compare tons and pounds. We have to have them the same unit.
Yes.
So we've got to change the tons to pounds. So JJ, how many pounds are in 1 ton?
Oh.
Oh my God! This is a big number. She's having a big
Quiet. Yeah, I can pause for just a moment. When are you leaving?
4.
Yeah, I'll be done at 3:45. Are you down in your office?
Yes.
All right, I'll come down. How many pounds in a ton, JJ? Am I in trouble?
2,000. Wow, you used that.
2,000.
That's so
I
bad.
wonder where you got that answer.
All right, we should be quiet. There are 2,000 pounds in a ton. JJ, what's another thing that 0.5? It's another way to say 0.5. Good, 1/2. So how many pounds would be in a half of a ton? 1 ton has 2,000 pounds. A half of a ton will have What's half of 2,000?
Wait.
1,000. All right, now JJ. Because you're not paying attention, it's the only way to get you to pay attention. Does Miss Kirby do that too? Calling people who aren't paying
Every
attention?
now and then.
Every now. She's calling you a lot? Why are you looking around?
She calls on Jacob
A lot.
No, she does not.
in the hallway.
All right, well, I'm recording this, so now, Jacob, you're going to be famous. All right, so JJ, how many pounds are there in 1.5 tons?
Someone's at your door.
How many pounds are there, JJ, in 1.5 tons?
1.5.
Well, we said one ton. That's 3,000.
You have the answer. Oh, no, you don't. No, you don't.
So this elevator can only hold 3,000 pounds. Peyton and Bea are putting boxes in this elevator. Each box weighs 150 pounds. We need to know how many pounds or how many boxes they can put in there. So we've already changed. We know it can hold 3,000 pounds.
Yeah, choose on
Each box we put in there is 150 pounds. So Peyton, how do you want to solve this? Yes, young lady with the category 5 on your shirt. It's a basketball team category 5. 150,
Divided by 3,000.
actually 3,000 divided by 150.
Oh, no.
But that is a big number.
Yeah.
You know, something we can make it easier. I can cross a 0 off here and a 0 off there.
Oh.
And 150 divided into 3,000 is the same as 15 divided into 300. Boom shakalaka, that's what I'm talking about.
Yeah.
That is what I'm talking about.
Yes. Answer. Yes. Is it right?
So,
No.
let's, JJ, will 15 go into 3? No, that's crazy. Will it go into 30, JJ? Yes, it's going to go into 30. So I'm going to have a 2-digit answer. JJ, how many times will 15 go into 30? 2, awesome.
Oh,
So
right, you're right.
I know, I'm so smart.
Oh, you should count.
So you should be able to put 20 boxes in that elevator. I would not advise to put 20 boxes in that elevator because somebody should probably write down with those boxes.
Yeah.
You don't want to have to take the stairs. What a beating.
It's like climbing the Statue of Liberty.
Yes, it's just
terrible.
like climbing the Statue of Liberty.
All the way up to the arm.
Almost exactly like climbing the Statue of Liberty.
No, go
All right, I'm going to pause it, write down another problem.
Go to the
Boom,
fire.
shakalaka, peace out.
It takes
All right, another problem from page 495. If you're watching at home, stop it. Do the problem. And then unpause it. And we'll go over it. For those of you watching here in class, we're going to go over it now. We have Vanessa bought 5 feet of ribbon. So this is what she has total. Has 5 feet of ribbon, not 5 feet. That'd be crazy. I bet she'd be fast though.
so 5 feet
She has 5 feet of ribbon.
divided by
She cut off 36
5
inches.
feet. One foot is 12 inches, so 5 of those.
And she cut off 18 inches.
60, so 60. So 60 divided by 18. 16
Okay, so she has 5 feet. Are you guessing 5? Wow.
They were being. How tall is your dick?
Has 5 feet of ribbon, cuts off 36 inches, cuts off 18 inches.
Mr. McMurdo,
So
I know the answer.
Peyton, what's our first task?
First, you have to convert 5 feet into inches.
I have to convert 5 feet into inches. JJ, how many inches are in 5 feet?
Don't tell me.
I'm not going to. I'm asking you. Stay out of the picture. No, that's in 1 foot. I want to know how many in 5 feet. Tucker, please be quiet.
65.
60, good. 60.
Oh my gosh, it's one off.
Ow!
Who cares?
Okay, this is a waste of your time if you're just going to talk and criticize each other.
Okay.
So now we know that Vanessa... Don't talk again or you can't come back. We know Vanessa has 60 inches of ribbon. So now, Peyton, what do we do next? Now you can talk because I called on you.
We need to subtract that by 36.
Okay, so 60 subtract 36 is 24 inches.
You okay? Why?
Then what? We're not done.
We did it for then we subtract by 8.
Then we subtract 18. 6 inches. Victoria has 6 inches of ribbon left after she does all of that work. Pausing the video to write down another problem.
Hey.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, we're back. We're going to do problem number 2 on page 495.
Yeah.
I didn't write word for word up here, but you'll get the gist of it. He's building an animal pen. The animal pen is a square. What can you tell me about a square that I need? Yes, sir.
All the sides are equal?
All the sides are the same. It says the perimeter. So all the way around the square is 32 feet. If all the way around the square is 32 feet, and each side is the same length, how many feet is each side?
I'm trying to get.
Excellent, 8 feet.
Good job.
Genius.
What do you mean you don't get it?
What was the answer for number 5?
I don't know. All right, so each side is 8 feet. Now the problem is right here, it tells us that the posts are 16 inches apart. Right, Riley?
Yeah.
So I need to know how many inches each side is.
16.
Right,
inches.
Riley? So how many inches are there in 8 feet?
There is.
Well, know it quietly. It's Riley's turn.
Yeah.
She got it right, so she knows what she did. No, 8 feet does not have 24 inches. Ah! 8 times 12. That's a fact you should know. Y'all can sit down and have take a load off and just enjoy yourself.
96.
96. So each side is 96 inches. We need to know that.
We do?
Yes. Because we don't know how.
So 96 times 4, right?
Nope.
96 divided by 4?
Nope. All right, so we're putting fence posts in.
96
He starts.
divided by 32.
He starts with putting the 4 fence posts in the corner. These are 4 fence posts. Now, from here, they put a fence post every 16 inches.
Yes. Okay.
Okay? So we have,
Divide 96 divide by 16.
this is 16, and we got to go till we get 96. 16. 16, that is what, 48?
Yes.
It's 6 for each one. Should be 6.
So 48, 16, 16, 16 times 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. What's 16 times 5, JJ? Because you're not doing anything. And one more. One more.
I told you, my answer is true.
Now
It's
stop.
6.
Shh. All right. So each side 8. This side has 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. This side has 8 posts.
Oh!
But the 4 in the corner are going to be counted on all the sides. So you only count them once. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 in between them.
So 6 times 4.
Oh, 28.
24.
24.
It's 24. And I use the calculator.
24, but you have to count the corner.
That's 28 then, but I found
16, 32, 48. 6,
92.
48.
92.
48 plus 16 is not 92. 48. 64.
Wait, 48 plus what?
6 times 4 is 24.
Yeah. Stop abusing yourself.
So we have to have 9 spaces. 1, 2, 3, 4, or 6 spaces.
Do I still have red paint on my face?
Yeah.
Yes. 128. 128 on each side.
Okay, so there are 6 in between.
Meaning there's
6 in between.
So what's the answer?
I'm not done.
it's like 24.
24. 6 times 4 is 24, but there's 1 in each corner. Counting those. Yeah.
He's not done.
Times 4 sides.
Count them. Draw the picture and count them.
I did.
So how many do you have? You have to have 6 spaces. 1, 2, 3,
She's
4,
right.
5, 6. 6 spaces. 6 spaces. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6 spaces. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
6 bases.
6 spaces.
24.
So there are 24 posts.
Hold on, but she puts 1 in each corner.
Yes, those are counted.
No, but
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24.
25. You did.
I can't count this twice.
No, but you did. You started.
I started here. I can't count it twice. It's 24 posts.
Oh my
Yeah, you're the best. Simply the best.
Yeah.
Better than all the rest.
My mom was thinking
But this is Miss Russell.
Yes.
She taught here for a while and then figured out that she's not very good at teaching, so she quit.
And so you took over for her.
Mr. McMurdo knows that, right, Mr. McMurdo?
Oh, teaching's not for me. I just can't. I'm not good at anything else. So
You can yell at the kids and they don't get mad.
I know, right? No, they do get mad. Peyton always gets mad. All
Hey.
right, pausing it. One more.
Don't have the truth.
We don't have
All right, this is one of the problems on there. To summarize, they have a gallon container and a quart container, and they want to know how many cups they have.
Number.
I don't know. Look, if you weren't talking while I was writing it, so they have a
1
gallon
equals
container.
4 quarts and
Who's they?
a quart, so
They who?
Who's they? You're saying they?
there's
I
5.
don't care who has.
There's 5 quarts.
What?
5 quarts.
What is it? So cookies?
The one that's talking about a quart of juice and a gallon of juice.
20. It's 20.
Now it asks how many cups.
20.
First, a gallon. JJ, stop talking once again. Riley, how many cups in 1 gallon?
Mr. McMurdo, I got it right.
Good job.
Can you count?
Oh my gosh. 4.
No, that's in a quart.
I'm gonna die of starvation.
1 quart, good. 1 quart.
4, 8, 16.
No way, that's no boss.
So, how many total cups are there? Mia, how many total cups are there? Well, good. I have the work right on the board. All you have to do is tell me how many total cups there are. No, it's They have a gallon and a quart. A gallon is 16 cups. A quart is 4 cups. You're banned. No next week, JJ.
What?
You can't come next week.
It's like
So how many total cups is that?
249.
No.
it didn't even hit you. She's faking. It did not even hit you. It didn't even.
How many cups, Riley? 20. Good, 20
Oh,
cups.
she's a faker. It didn't even hit you.
That's the answer, 20 cups. Boom, shakalaka, peace out. God bless, love you, do something kind. They're driving me crazy.